Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I was going with the theme of my channel at the moment, and I was doing a single pack and base game build. So that's what I decided to do, and today we decided on doing cats and dogs because I feel like that would also be quite a popular pack. I think most people want the pet aspect in their game, or in my opinion anyway, I'm not sure. And so I decided on doing cats and dogs, and that's what I did, and I really like how this house turned out. I think it's one of my favorite houses actually that I've done in this sort of like series. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the build. And I've done something a little different. I didn't put a roof over the back porch, which is kind of different for me. I normally do that, so I was surprised by myself there. And so today I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winners, and I'm kind of excited because like I get to give back to the people who are supporting me on my channel, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. I know that there's going to be a few disappointed people, unfortunately, but it's just really nice to be able to give back to the people who are supporting me, and that I think is really important. Anyway, back to the build. So I really love that door, that 3 wide door, but because it's a 4 wide area I can't use it. However, tomorrow in our base game update I'll be able to start using my 3 wide door if I feel like using my 3 wide door. I'm very excited for this base game update. Literally cannot wait. Like, so excited. And yeah, it's gonna be so good. Being able to move the doors and windows wherever you feel like. Yeah, can't wait. So I'm just popping in some windows here. I tried to use as much as I could from cats and dogs because I figured if you have like, I know personally I have all the expansion packs, but I know that if I only had one expansion pack, then I would want to play with everything in that expansion pack. I would want to make the most out of that expansion pack. I wouldn't want to use like any base game stuff, so I tried to use as much as I could from cats and dogs. I am really intrigued by this kitchen because it's not actually what I would normally do for a kitchen. I don't normally close everything up. I normally have all my houses that I build open plan. So I was really surprised by this, and actually it turned out looking quite nice. I wanted this house to look not modern, I wanted it to look homey, like it's been lived in, and you know, just a realistic house. I don't think most people live in a modern home or like a contemporary home. Oh, I really like the look of contemporary homes. I really love them. I think they're so beautiful. But I think this is just very realistic in terms of what most people actually have. So I really like it in that sense. So I'm just adding my clutter items around the kitchen as per usual. And I don't add a lot of clutter. It's a big kitchen though, so it might seem like a lot of clutter, but it's just a very big kitchen. I would be very happy to have this kitchen. Oh, and I love those lights over the island. I never use hanging down lights. I normally just use those saucer lights, but oh, it looked so nice, and I was really happy with that. So moving on to the dining room, as I said, I'm really not used to building things that are like every room is separate. Like, I think it's an older way of an older style of build when everything's all separate, and so I was trying to make everything work in their separate rooms, which was new for me. It took forever to place those curtains, honestly. It really did take forever. just adding some items onto the walls there and moving on to the living room. So just having the same struggle again with the curtains. I can't stand placing curtains on two separate windows that I'm trying to make look like they're joined. It's a nightmare. I've been really enjoying putting TVs on console tables instead of putting them on like the TV stands that they provide, that EA provide, and I really like that one from Cats and Dogs. I've never seen it before, so I think that one's actually really nice because it's got the cupboards underneath that you could open and store things in, which I think is really nice. And moving on to the master bedroom. So this is just a one bedroom home. It's quite big for a one bedroom home, I think, especially with that kitchen, but you could definitely open, if you want it to be bigger, you could just open up the kitchen and make that a kitchen dining room and then make the dining room a bedroom. There's plenty of space in there. It's quite a big dining room. The wardrobe is super cluttered, and personally I would hate to have a cluttered wardrobe, but I think it looks nice in The Sims because it makes it look a bit more lived in rather than just being an empty house. I like adding lots of clutter to make it look like someone lives there, and I think in normal houses there tends to be a bit of clutter, so I think that's why it works. I didn't do much with the bathroom. I couldn't really do much. There's not a lot of space in the bathroom, but I think it looks quite nice. I've fallen in love with those bathroom towels, and I literally don't stop using them. So I just add like a little study area at the front here. I thought that was the best place to add it because there's that really empty space if it wasn't there. So I just added the study in there. So I decided to keep the pet beds out of the bedrooms or the living room because there was no space in either, and that corridor had plenty of space, so I just decided to leave the pet beds in there. There are some bowls in the kitchen for them as well, and I do put the toy box out on the back porch as well, so there's lots for your pets to have actually. So I wanted to make it look like the people who lived here did a lot of gardening. So all their gardening tools are out the front, and a few of their pot plants as well, because I think that looks quite nice. I think it adds a bit of character to the build, which I think sometimes you can lack in The Sims. It's the same with the clutter items, just because it makes it look lived in, and I think that's important. So I just do a little bit of landscaping. I don't do a lot. I was going to add a hot tub, but I decided against it. There's plenty of space for your dogs or cats to run around and play around. My idea for this build was it was 2 dogs because I didn't want to add a litter tray, but it's easy enough to just add a litter tray if you do have a cat and want to download this. So going on to some screenshots, I hope you guys enjoyed the build and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!